Do we get the new layout? Is it in? No, not here yet. Not seeing it. Oh, wait. They did start to pack some of it in. Look at that. They're starting to migrate it all. They're moving them one by one. So now we got all the fleet commander stuff is all nicely tucked away, all right in here where it's easy to find. And then we have our station packs. This is going to be all our ultra and master packs and upgrades. Your command center armory upgrades. Oh, the ACC elite pack if I wanted to upgrade with my rare tactical cores that I'm not buying, because they should just make them better to source in the game instead of being stingy, naughty words. And we got our station packs there, which we were just looking at. Now we've got our specialty ships. These are for unlocking ships. So if you wanted to buy a Cerritos, a Franklin, a Fuchsia, Amalgam, Meridian, Sarcophagus. Looks like they added some packs in here too, because a lot of this stuff normally wouldn't be for sale right now. But I guess they figured, I mean, if we're putting all these new folders in, we don't need to worry about overloading the store, because now we've got all these little bundles instead. So they can kind of break it down, and it looks like we have a few more options in here than maybe we normally would. Like I have a Cerritos, I don't know why I'd buy a second one, but if I wanted it, I guess it's there. And then we've got our upgrade packs. Yeah. Yep. Cerritos, Defiant, Nanoprobes. They definitely added more stuff, and it's not on timers either. This stuff looks like it's just here. And maybe it'll go away tomorrow or the next day, like after they, you know, run it through the algorithms and realize like, hey, you already have half this stuff, like we don't need to sell it to you again. Or maybe they'll just be like, look, here's everything we sell. You buy whatever the heck you want. We don't care anymore. Just buy it. everything must go. Everything's for sale. There you go. I can buy Tribune blueprints anytime I want them right here for $100 a piece. And for $2,600 later I can have a Tribune. Oh god, no. Cancel the vacation, honey. I'm buying a Tribune. What? No. You got the cloakings that are in here as well. Excellent. And then here's the ship upgrade packs that are also in here. Okay. You got the miners down the end along with the refits. Some packs are in there and you may have already gotten them. Yeah. Oh, some of these definitely may have already acquired. And then you've got your Armada packs. And then we got the Ultra Recruits and the away team trait speed ups and okay. I mean, now's your chance, right? If you wanted to buy something, like, it's all here right now. Urbanite, Tetrions, Venom. So all your buffs and stuff. I'm looking for, like, where's the broken pack, right? Like, where's the one that's not supposed to be in here? That they're like, no, we weren't supposed to put that one in there. Like, where's that one at? Trait XP booster pack. 13,000. And then a bunch of 3-star junk. 13,000 trait XP isn't, by itself, isn't worth $20. Especially when the $100 pack, well, I guess that's about the same, right? 13,000 times 5. But at least you get a little bit of Ultra Recruits and more Latin. Ooh, pardon me. Didn't expect that one to come out. GP, you're free to play, so you don't even look. Well, there you go. Where's the broken pack? Exactly, right? Like, they just made a change, right? Something in here has to be wrong. Something in here has to be wrong. Upgrade the station pack. Does it have like 10 million Latin? No. What about the research packs? This is where all the primes are going to be. Are going to be here in the research. Outlaw research, galaxy research, territory research, and then it's just all your primes after that. Prime refineries, prime survival skills, prime crit chance. Prime gas research. So this would be the one that I already have, but I didn't buy it, I guess. So it's here again. So this would be like a booby trap where you're buying a prime that you already have. Now, if you needed the materials for something else, you could use them for that because it's, you know, some of these things aren't selective materials. This is just 4-star gas. Some of these other primes have very specific materials. You know, honestly, if I bought, like this one right here has 5-star gas in it. Do I need 1,000 5-star gas for Prime Explorer manufacturing? It's a good question. Because sometimes when you buy these primes, you have enough materials left over that you can get another one for free. If your efficiency research is high enough. So sometimes you do get that 2-for-1 Bel Air. So let's go to our galaxy tree real quick. Because this is where... No, it's the combat tree. I'm on the wrong tree. So this is the one, prime critical hit damage, that we learned about that you could get for free by doing the missions to get the crystal. The one we wanted to get was this prime critical hit chance. Oh, critical hit chance takes ore, not even gas. So I was just completely wrong. So you'd want to find a pack that had 5-star ore in it, huh? And then you'd want to find something else that also had 5-star ore in it. That one got 840. Prime tactical advantage. So that's 1260. So hypothetically speaking, if you were to find a pack that had more than 1260 prime tactical advantage, let's see if we can find where that one is and find out how much is actually in that pack. Because then you could get 2 primes for the price of 1, which does happen from time to time. I don't see that one available. The battleship one only gives you 1,000. I'd have to get my research better. That one also gives you 1,000. Ah, here you go. Prime damage versus hostiles, plus 100%. That's probably that prime tactical advantage one. This pack gives you 2,000. So that would be enough to do this and have some left over to do other research. Q says, I open the offer tab like I do the refrigerator, hoping that when you open it, there'll be something in there that you want. And you're just like, oh, the magical fairy just left me exactly what I was looking for. Why, yes, I would like some chocolate chip cookies right now. Thank you. They need to add a search bar in the research trees. That would be helpful. Southpaw says, the only thing I'm really interested or willing to pay money on are the build research slots. And for the price, they are tremendous value. $5 for a second builder, $20 for a second research queue will speed things up for you tremendously. The second builder you can get away with for quite a while because you're going to have, the buildings in the early stages of the game don't take very long. And then once you get into like the 20s and things like that, well, then you start kind of being log jammed a little bit by everything needing the same 3-star materials. So it's not, it speeds things along to have two buildings going, but there'll be times where you don't have two buildings going at the same time and you're like, I don't really need that thing. But then again, it was only $5. So research, you'll almost always have multiple researches going. But now I have to find out. I have to look and see. Do I have all my... We just got more. That's done. And this is where sometimes it's good. It's very helpful to use Spock's Club, the cost calculator. If you were to do prime critical hit chance, hypothetically speaking, and I would like to take it from 0 to 1, and as you can see, it costs 1,000. But now I can come down here and I can find all the research that might apply. So I've got outlaw research, I've got territory research, and I've got starbase research, all of which will lower the efficiency. So now let's go looking for those in our trees here. I did it again. Oh, I have messages. Oh, it's just Stewie. Current bonuses, to highlight the dilution. Yeah. Yeah. All right, so let's... Thank you for sharing this. Let's do this. And then we can blow it up a little bit so people can actually see this a little bit better. We'll zoom in. So we were talking earlier about the mess hall building. When you start looking at all of the different buildings and researches, and I forgot about the syndicate also boosting officer stats and things like that. So you're already adding a considerable amount of bonuses to your officer stats. So adding an extra 1%, again, it really is back just like dropping extra pennies in the bucket. It helps, it makes things a little better, but you're not going to see much of an immediate impact. It's kind of the same thing with the Tritanium lowering the cost of your part efficiency. There's already like 5 or 6 other researches that do that. Again, so it's kind of stacking in there. So it's a subtle little change, and it helps a little bit. You're shaving a little off the top, but it's not like, oh, thank God I can finally do all these upgrades now because I couldn't afford. It's like, no, you just went from a 10 billion to 9.9 billion. Like, thanks for the savings. Like, oh, okay, well, it's better. It's better. So, just Stewie. Exactly. Exactly. But thank you for sharing that, though. I appreciate that.